Hello everyone, you're welcome to our first lesson. If your holiday is not too boring, remember wash your hands, use your hand sanitizers, stay home, stay safe. We're doing the subject le français. Le français. And our topic for today is pourquoi apprendre le français? It means why learn French? I want us to see some of the reasons why you need to learn French, some of the reasons why I am learning French. Number one, French is an international language. What do I mean by that? It means that French is spoken in almost all parts of the world. It means that, like English, French is spoken in the 5 continents of the world. I also want you to know that French language is an official language of the United Nations, UNESCO, NATO, and even European Union and the Olympic International Organization. French language is the only language, like English, that is being taught in all nations of the world. Number 2, for those in West Africa, ECOWAS is made up of 15 member states, 10 of which are French-speaking and the remaining 5 are English-speaking. It therefore means that French is one of the official languages of ECOWAS. Also, for those in Nigeria, we can see that Nigeria is bordered by nations that are French-speaking to the north, to the south, and to the west. So if you leave Nigeria, in any part of Nigeria, the first nation you will meet is a French-speaking country. And that is why the government of Nigeria have made French language the second official language, and that is one of the reasons why French is compulsory in our schools. Number 3, your ability to speak French is an advantage in the job market. Whether you are aspiring to be a doctor or you are already a doctor, or whether you are an engineer, or whatever profession you choose to be. We've heard of doctors, we've heard of Médecins Sans Frontières, which is Doctors Without Border. What does it mean? It means as a doctor, you have the ability to work in any other nations because of your language in French. What about all other professions? If you are aspiring to work in a multinational company, I would like you to know that most of our multinational companies are French owned. So your ability to be able to speak an international language gives you an edge in the job market. Number 4, it is a language of culture. French is a language of culture. What does it mean? Food, clothing, theater, arts, fashion, all entails our culture. And we know that French is a land to get all this. Our famous artists, our models, and the famous designers all come from France. And you know also that the French cuisine is one of the best in the world. Number 5, France is the world's tourist destination. Now I come to travelers, those who love to travel. France is one of the places you would love to be. And we also know that Paris is one of the best tourist centers in the world. And so your ability to speak, even to express yourself little, makes your holiday special and worthwhile. Number 6, higher education. Some people desire to study in other places other than their nations. I guess, and I would like you to know that in France, tuition is actually free in the universities. And not only that, by the time you're done with your study in France, you not only have your degree, you also have a certificate in French. That means you have already achieved 2 things in one go. Number 7, it is a language of love and reasoning. We say French is a language of love, or we say c'est la langue d'amour. We hear words or expressions like je t'aime, tu me manques, when you speak these words, the sound is sonoric, and so that's how the language is more pleasant to the ears. We also say that French is a language of reasoning. What does it mean that it's a language of reasoning? It helps in your thinking. It helps in your critical thinking. It therefore means that you become smarter. You think critically. So I advise you, or advise your words, your children, to aspire to learn an international language. I guess and I know it will take you further to wherever you want to go. We've come to the end of the class for today. Remember to click your like button, share your comments, and also share to others. Thank you. We've come to the end of the lesson for today. Remember to click your like button, share your comments, and share to others. Stay tuned as we come for the next lesson. Thank you.